If you have a young child playing organized sports, you can increase the chances that they will have a rewarding and successful experience if you do two critically important things. Number one, unless you are the coach, don't coach. Do not take ownership of their sports experience. Be the loving and supportive parent your child needs you to be. Number two, become an informed advocate for a strong and effective child-centered sports experience for your child. The responsibility for number one falls directly on your shoulders. No one can make that decision but you. Number two will require that you develop an understanding and appreciation of the most important elements of a successful child-centered youth sports program. Project Play has created a parent checklist to guide you through that process.
So parents, here are 4 questions that can help you get there. Does the organization have a written mission statement that clearly describes the goals and objectives for your child's experience in the program? Does the program recognize and support age-appropriate instruction?
Does the program require an appropriate level of education and training for its coaches? And finally, does the program encourage feedback from your kids and you at the end of the season to guide its continuous improvement? Let's begin with the program's mission statement. It should reflect the desired outcomes that extend beyond a narrow focus on just winning and losing. And here are a few examples of things to look for.
Good sports programs support your child's ability to move safely and effectively in the performance of a variety of basic skills, from skipping to throwing to displaying balance and control when they're running. It's called physical literacy. And nothing accomplishes this better than encouraging kids to enjoy and play a wide variety of sports and activities. Good programs encourage equal playing time for all kids. And good programs also restrict the length of each sports season so that kids can play multiple sports. And a good program will also provide fun, positive learning experience for all kids, regardless of their skill level or their team level. If your child's program does not have a written mission statement, you should ask the coach or league officials or even other parents for answers to these questions. Their answers will tell you a whole lot about what you can expect for your child in that program.
Next, good programs do not treat kids like miniature adults or teenagers. 6-year-olds may have trouble tracking and moving objects, such as a ball, whereas 12-year-olds can track moving objects as well as adults can. This makes a huge difference in their ability to catch or hit a ball. Good programs recognize that young children learn better and have more fun when adjustments are made to the size of their fields, equipment, and the number of players allowed in the game. Project Play believes the best programs recognize unstructured play, kids play, has many positive attributes, like critical brain development. It's a necessary and fundamental part of your child's healthy development. Knowledgeable coaches will create opportunities to do this in their practice sessions. Of all the things a parent should focus on, none is more important than the level of training and the character of the coach who will be working with your kids. At a minimum, the coach should be trained in first aid, CPR, and have a technical knowledge of the sport. Equally important is to expect the coach to have an understanding of the physical, social, and emotional developmental stage of the children they are coaching. Ultimately, that will determine the way they organize each practice session, their teaching style, and the expectations they will have for your kids.
Finally, all coaches have the potential to greatly influence the kids they coach. The words and the tone they use to instruct and motivate your children can reinforce a very positive learning experience for all children. Youth sports programs should be designed to serve the needs of kids, not their parents.
The most important thing is for kids to be active, learn skills, be safe, and have fun, setting a pattern for the rest of their lives.